at the top of your screen.
Go.
At the top of the screen. Right?
Okay, we're recording. No swear words. No nakedness.
No, thinking of OJ, one will be very disappointed.
No editing. So
No editing. So
Oh yeah, I forgot about.
Yeah. Okay. So number one on our agenda. Are we all happy to upload on the 23rd, which is
Of what?
this
Upload what?
month? Mind Map 1.
Okay. FYI, I uploaded mine yesterday already. Little did I know one was going to send out the rubric, with this the marketing scheme, and unfortunately, I was only available for about 5 minutes, and then I had to board the plane because I was a bit annoyed with the first mind map that we have to upload, the marking, because all of a sudden quite clearly states you don't need to add this, you don't need to add that. It's not going to be looked at for creativity or anything, yet the biggest amount of the mark goes towards creativity.
Yeah.
For the first mark. Now, I personally have an issue with that because had I known that, I would have then said, okay, I need to work more on this. That's not what the remit said.
But do you think that creativity speaks to the prettiness or the way you've linked it all together?
Oh, it's interesting. It's an interesting statement. Why do you say that?
So it's a long story, but basically, like when I mark stuff, creativity is one of the things we mark. And creativity doesn't refer to prettiness. It refers to the links you make in your head. Like if we all come to different solutions for the same problem, we are being creative getting there.
Okay, I see where you're going. In the same way, I can say it's the way our creative way, we think of things to interact and engage with each other as opposed to other groups that just clearly fight amongst themselves, can't get on. Okay, I hear you, but I mean, it's been submitted, it's done. I uploaded mine yesterday, so mine's done. Just to answer your question.
So do you want to upload yours again?
I'm not going to have any time to do anything to it. That's why I work full steam ahead to get as much done as possible.
Well, then,
so I could just be here, to focus on this meeting with a doctor and then see what's going to happen. So,
okay,
you can have a look at it, and you guys are welcome to comment on it, and then I can see to pull it to pieces at night to try and work on it again up till the 23rd. How about that?
Okay.
perfect. Yeah.
I will agree. I rushed because I just wanted to get things finished. Oh, and if you're going to attempt quiz 2, there's flippin' moeilijk.
Oh, shucks.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm not going to give it away, apart from it's 12 minutes, and it's not 10 marks. It's 30 marks.
So you need to like double time. Boom, boom, boom.
30,
Yeah.
so 30.
Yeah. And I had a really, thank goodness there's 2 goes, because the first one, worst thing that could happen, somebody walks into my office. I'm trying to do a time-based quiz while someone's there, and I'm running out of time, so I'm just clicking A, B, C, G, H, I, just to get through the test. And afterwards my colleague says, sorry, were you annoyed at my discussion? I said, no, listen, I was actually, she said, well, why didn't you tell me? I could have left.
Totally should have kicked you out.
Yeah. Anyway, but the second one went through really well. But yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy.
Okay, thanks for that.
Sorry, but I just thought I'd tell you because I've done that already. I wanted to get as much out of the way as possible.
So point 2, jigsaw method.
Yeah, what the hell is that all about?
So do you know, or are you being facetious, Felicia?
Not at all, Mabusa Shuttle, no. I don't know. I can do a jigsaw, but I don't know what they mean with a jigsaw method. I can imagine, but is it software? How do we do it? I've never come across that. I've never done that in my training or in my one-on-one tutoring that I do. So
So the jigsaw teaching method, it revolves around the idea of peer learning. So let's say there are 5 chapters in a book. We each read a chapter,
Right.
and we each teach each other or tell each other what was happening in the chapter. So it's like a divide and conquer situation. And if you want to do it in your classroom, so I did it with a history module. We have a terrible subject that you teach first years. And history of art doesn't go down so well. Definitely modernism first year. It's very, very, very challenging. So what we do is we have very academic essays that we need to teach the students. And what I did is I assigned them groups. And then one group reads an essay, and then they have 1 week to feed back and teach the class what was in the essay. And then the next week, the other group. So it revolves around the idea of peer learning. But you, as a facilitator, you still need to be around to make sure they don't stuff it up completely.
Okay.
So I'm not sure how the jigsaw method works for us, except maybe that we pick one of our mind maps to develop for the next section.
Gail, you left the class last night. So we had class up until 9:30.
I fell asleep.
Ek weet. So the main thing is we have to all create a mind map. And then we as a group have to pick one, the best one of them all. And then we go to the next task and just expand it and make it pretty.
Okay.
And then we have to use that table in Excel, and then we have to review each other's mind maps and all your contributions and what you did and what did you not do, and then we have to give each other's marks. So that's all in a nutshell. Elaine, do I have everything or not?
Yeah, it sounds like you have everything, yeah.
Take your jigsaw daar, Celeste.
Yay!
Ja.
Ek wou dit nog altyd gedoen het.
En nou het jy vandag 'n jigsaw.
Yes, bucket list stick.
That's crazy.
Snorkeling.
That was me.
I'm not above a snork. I'm down with a snork. So can we move on from the jigsaw?
Yes.
Just a question. Yeah. How are we going to record and be using the jigsaw method, though?
I think it will be visible if we do the collaboration of the mind map, the group mind map, and we use the what's the ander sagte woord Celeste? Coggle. How do you pronounce it?
Coggle.
Celeste told me that it records all the you have worked on it, so it records who does what and wanneer and who adds a picture and who adds video and when does this happen. So there is proof to show that who did what.
So maybe it's underpinning us. Okay. Sorry, I've got a camera hog. My next point was, so that if you weren't in class last night, did you see that mark sheet that Duan shared?
Yes.
So
that thing is amazing.
We could make one of those for us to rate each other's mind maps.
Okay.
Can I come call you after the meeting?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Sorry. So here's my game plan. If you're down with it, we can make that kind of mark sheet in Google. Like a Google Excel, Google spreadsheet?
Yeah.
You can add the categories, because I'm feeling like it should be assessment down like this, and then categories across like this. So if you were meant, have you created a mind map? Have you used 90% of the words? Like everything that's given, we're making our own rubric. Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
I feel like I've lost you, Nico. Got your faraway eyes.
Sorry, my head is, I'm thinking of other things. Sorry.
I have no doubt. So if we are all down with that, then I can start that and I can share it. I think we should make a folder for this Unit 2 submission, and everything goes into the Unit 2 submission.
Okay.
I agree.
Yes. Are you gonna do it on Google Drive or?
I think so.
Do we have a file? Oh, okay.
Oh, baby, we're still in the meeting.
Can't we do it on the Blackboard? File exchange?
File exchange.
That's a good idea.
Can you collaborate on a file in file exchange?
I'm not sure.
Or is it a download?
I have got no. You should. No, you should. Excel, you should. Yes. And there's only one way to do it. Try it, Gail. Pop one in there and just ask somebody, type your name in it or something, and then you go back in to see if it's recorded it, work on it. Everybody that's in the room by default has authority to view it and work on it. So just don't lock it. And that's why, do you know why I want to push working on Blackboard? Because it's the environment we have to operate in. It's what was chosen for this course. And I think, our group, even though we collaborated great, I think we're one of the better groups, maybe not to blow our own trumpets on the way we worked in the last one. But what we didn't do is I don't think we use all the functionality provided by the group, the group function. And I think it's good to try and to its fullest extent to see what we can do in there.
Agreed. Let's
to try and keep it central. Because don't you think from a user point of view, if things are in one place, it's easier than to go between software or different locations to work on documents? It was just an idea.
No, it's a good idea. Blackboard it is.
We'll make it
I'm done with
for
that.
access and
Okay.
And my next point on the agenda was, are we all down with Coggle?
Well, I very well hope so, because I've already coggled.
And
I thought we agreed on WhatsApp.
we did, but if it's not minuted, it didn't happen. Jeez, man.
Yep, we have to
Okay, so
know what's happening. So.
Yeah, if it's not a number in a meeting agenda, it's not real.
okay,
I'm so much fun to work with.
it's Coggle 5 then.
Okay, I have
This is
one
Coggle
more
5.
point, and that is the
Cogglicious.
focus of the mother of all mind maps.
What?
The last point on the agenda is the focus for the mother of all mind maps. Collaboratively construct a useful mind map which is representative of the theories of learning that may explain how people learn. So basically, we're taking one of ours and we're turning it into that. Yeah?
Yep.
yes.
But for that to happen, obviously, everybody needs to do their submissions first. Then we'll need to quickly peer review it, mark it basically. And then we've got to agree that which one is the best really, and then use that as the basis to work from. No?
Deal. So if
That's
Because
right.
we having to do it, we could just work from the basis. Hi, everybody. Sorry, I'm just saying hi to people. If we use that as the basis to work from, then it saves time.
So let's do
It just
that.
makes sense.
Shall we, I don't have a calendar in front of me, but how long do we need to assess if we submit our mind maps on the 23rd? How many days do we need to assess each other's?
Well, should we take it backwards? The submission for the group one is the 29th, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay,
So we've
that's
got
a-
6 days. We've got 6 days to finish the product
so let's,
from the day that we submit our group
let's
things,
assess on the
personal
24th
things.
and get cracking on the 25th.
Yeah,
Okay.
25th is fine.
How's your life, Paul?
Just say again, Gail.
How's your life? Do you have time for this?
Yeah, like you said, then we start the 25th on the group one, right?
Yeah,
I'm fine with that. That's perfect.
great. I'm just making notes. Okay, and that's me.
How much time have you got left for the recording? Because normally there's only 40 minutes allowed for the meeting.
How can it say? Where does it say?
You know, when you started the session, it tells you that's why you shouldn't start too long before the time, because when you don't pay for Zoom, when it's the free version, you only get 40 minutes for
Well,
the
it
meeting.
hasn't stopped me yet.
Okay. And is it still recording?
Yes. There's
Okay,
a
the
red
good thing
flashing
is,
button.
the good thing is we've done all the agenda points. So if it does cut out, at least we've done all of that. I've got nothing else to add, not to take over. But if we just do that, at least record that on the recording, then Duana's got a full recording.
Deal.
So I've got nothing else to add.
Anyone else?
Next. Hello.
Gail, when we
Where's everybody else?
Goodness, these people's network.
Can't hear him.
how are we going to do that on the Excel thing?
Start again, Paul. Sorry, you broke a little bit.
When we
You broke up, Boo. We hear you.
sorry. I just had to reject the phone call. When we're going to assess each other's mind maps, say from the 23rd, we're going to use an Excel format, like a spreadsheet for that, or is it just through discussion choosing one that we're going to work on?
I'm going to make us a template that we can hopefully edit in the Blackboard file sharing space.
All right, cool.
But the marking scheme is going to be as simplistic as possible, yeah? Gail?
Yes. It's
What
totally
you
going to be
doing?
simple. It's going to be so simple.
Okay. Either a 3, a 2, or a 1.
Yeah.
Twist your
right.
fingers, madam.
It'll be super
I
simple.
must actually have a look because in every first module we did mind maps there, and we did a peer review there. I just remembered.
Well, bring and come.
I'm going to try to look for that. I'm going to have a look if I can find anything, and I can send that on. But it's going to be a bit later today.
That's fine.
Oh,
I am.
awesome.
Okay.
I have nieces to play with. I'm only going to work tonight.
Okay.
So cool.
Play the whole weekend.
I'm going to play so hard.
Yeah.
Oh, Celeste is not there. She says the signal is bad.
Oh, we lost Celeste. No way.
Yeah, I can
Yeah, but
see
my-
this still even.
Out. My
Okay, well,
battery is going to run out.
thank you very much for coming to have a meeting with us.
Thank you, Nico.
Pleasure.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you so much. Appreciate all the support, and if I've fallen behind or if I've forgotten something, please just WhatsApp me.
Okay.
Okay.
Phone should be all the time and with me, and then I'll, try to make things happen as quickly as I can.
Deal.
But thanks again I appreciate it. Cheers.
Bye,
Thanks,
team.
Daily. Enjoy
Okay.
with your meeting nephews.
How do I end it?
You click stop.